Happy Sunday. Welcome to LJ's Real Life. It is Sunday and we are here once again with another live cooking Sunday session. I hope you guys were able to adapt or at least somewhat adapt to the change in time. We are in the South and we spring forward an hour in the spring and we fall back an hour. So we lost an hour last night and I felt it this morning. I really, really did. So I hope you guys were able to, be okay and wake up and be on time for whatever it is you had to do today. I hope you weren't either too early or too tired or just not able to get into your groove, because that was kind of my situation this morning when I got up. It was a little challenging, but we got through it. Anyway, I hope you guys are having a good Sunday nonetheless. Today we are making breakfast. We are making a breakfast casserole. This breakfast casserole, it takes you about 30, maybe 40 minutes one time on a Sunday. So you can do this on a Sunday. Then what you'll do during the week is just pop it in the microwave, or you could put it in a toaster and you can serve it with maybe toast, maybe some sausage. So let's just go ahead and get started. I'm gonna go ahead and let you guys know what we're doing. Well, first of all, what you will need for this recipe is red bell pepper. This is vegan, y'all, so you will need 1.5 containers of just eggs. So 1.5 will be like equivalent to 12 dozen eggs. I'm sorry, a dozen eggs. 1 dozen. That'll be equivalent to that. You'll also need peppers. These are vegan. I got these at Kroger, and everything you guys is going to be linked below. What I purchased, where I got it from, how much it costs. And you'll also need spinach. And I have already opened this because you guys know, like I told you on the last live, I do, even though it tells you that this has already been washed, I wash it, so that's washed. You'll also need, and like I said, this is vegan, so you'll also need vegan cheese shreds to top that off. One more thing, can't forget, almond milk. We're just going to use some of this just to make it a little creamy. And if you aren't vegan, it's okay. You can use regular milk. You can use half and half. You can use a dozen eggs. You can use regular cheese. But this recipe today is vegan. So I'm going to go ahead and get started. And what we're doing, I've already preheated the oven. The skillet is on. So the first thing we want to do is add the red bell peppers. These delicious looking red bell peppers. And I got these from Aldi in 3. So you have a red bell pepper, orange, and yellow. So we'll get started with this first. So we're just going to bring you guys down here. Y'all know how we do it. Okay, so we'll be cooking in the skillet. So first we want to add the red bell pepper. Now, I was talking to you guys and telling you guys last week about what we want to do for the rest of this month. We want to talk about what we need daily as far as nutrients and how we'll get them. So red bell pepper actually has vitamin C, vitamin A, and potassium, and fiber. And it's also going to help out the blood pressure. It has iron in it and magnesium. And magnesium is something that we've been needing to make sure we get in our system. That's something we definitely need to get in our system daily. All of those things are important. Next, we're going to add the green onion. So we'll just put that in there as well. Now, I want to say this was 4. And each green onion. So I like to cut that up and and I love my element that I use is from Tupperware. And it really dices up my peppers. So you can see those are nicely diced up. I didn't put anything on this skillet. I'm just letting the water from the vegetables, just letting them cook that way. Okay, so that's what we have there. All right. So we'll just let that continue to go, and I'm not gonna mess with it too much. But I do want to add just a little water though. So I'm just gonna put a little water in here, and we're gonna add this to that. Yeah, we could do that. I think that'll work. I'm gonna turn the heat up on this just a little bit. So again, the red bell pepper and the green onion both have vitamin A and vitamin C, which is something we need daily. Green onion has calcium, folic acid, potassium. All right. Next, we're going to add one of my favorite vegetables, spinach. Here is this deliciousness. I'm just going to dump it in there. Now, if you want to chop up your spinach, feel free, go for it. You can do that. I washed mine and I'm just going to add it just like this. We'll just do it this way. And y'all know spinach has tons of iron in it. Spinach is so delicious and so good for you. So you're going to eat this all week. You're going to have your daily dose of vitamin A, vitamin C, calcium, potassium, iron, magnesium, all the things that you're needing. This dish will offer that daily to you. So we'll just let that continue to cook. Oh, I got to tell y'all something. So today, even though it was and it is, we're back on daylight savings time, I went to a cooking class. And bring y'all up here while that cooks. Okay, I went to a cooking class this morning. I really enjoy cooking classes, mainly because my thing is whatever I'm currently doing, I'm always trying to do better. So like we learned when Chef Smith was here about making sure we change the cooking oils. He was saying don't use canola. The chef today said the same thing. And he also said something that I did not know. He said, if you can use olive oil, but it needs to be real olive oil. So I'm like, okay, what is real olive oil? Because you go to the store, you look at the bottle, and it has olive oil on the bottle. He said, if it's not real, it's probably relatively cheap. Maybe $3 or $4 is what we often probably see. He said, but if it's real olive oil, it's going to be more expensive. So that's something else I didn't know. And he said, and they can also use some components of canola oil. They can even put canola oil in there, and you think you're getting olive oil. Y'all, it's crazy how things are, when it comes to trying to do better with just taking those small steps. Like I'm always telling you guys, just small steps. So I bought, and I shared this with you guys last week, and if you weren't on, I'll show it again, avocado oil. And this has all-purpose high heat cooking oil. So you can use this definitely because it is avocado oil. I'm getting used to using this. I haven't noticed like a huge change as far as taste or anything. So I haven't, no complaints from me so far when it comes to the olive oil. Okay, now in the meantime, while this is still cooking, we need to prepare these eggs. So I'm gonna let y'all keep an eye on this for me. And I'm gonna go get one more bottle of just eggs. So we got that going. Okay. So we got just egg right here. And what I'm going to do is put a bottle and a half in this bowl here, and we'll get this going. Now, y'all always remember, just egg is really delicious. This is a vegan. Us vegans, we love just egg. This is our egg substitute. You can bake with it. You can fry it. You can scramble eggs. You can do so many things with it. I'm just excited to know that you can bake this, because I actually did two. There are two videos on the channel. One is a breakfast burrito with the just egg, and one is the breakfast sandwich. Now, the breakfast sandwich video, I actually did bake the just egg in the oven, and it turned out beautifully. You can buy just egg. It's in the frozen section. It looks like the way it looked when I on that video. It looks just like that when it's baked in the oven. The frozen just egg, that's how that one looks. But I got a whole lot more when I baked it myself. So I'm just going to open this one up, and we're going to pour this one in this bowl here. All right, be ready. I'm here finally. Hey, I'm glad you are. Happy Sunday. I hope you're having a wonderful Sunday. So that's a bottle and a half of just egg. I'm going to move this closer just so you guys can see what I'm doing over here. I know we're watching this as well. The spinach, bell pepper, and green onion. But we got a bottle and a half of just egg. Let's take some sea salt. Sprinkle this in here. We don't want to go overboard. You guys can see, I'm sure you guys are noticing I'm not measuring, but I'm just eyeballing. Cayenne pepper. Chef Smith, he also talked about cayenne pepper, how good that is for you. And the chef today in the cooking class, he also talked about cayenne pepper. And he talked about how you can use it if you're bleeding, how it will stop you from bleeding if you're having an issue with bleeding. Okay, so that's salt, that's pepper. I'm just going to stir this up. And I'm going to go ahead and stir around the spinach and red bell pepper and green onion. Now we also want to, at this time, we want to add some almond milk. I'm measuring this, y'all. This is going to be 3 tablespoons of almond milk. So we got this going. That's 2, and we're going to do 1 more. Okay, that's good. So we'll do that. I'm ready to try this, y'all. I can't wait till it's done. Next, we're going to do feta cheese, and this is vegan feta cheese, like I was telling you guys. And you can just go with half of it. This is, I'm going to say this is 6 ounces. Yep, this is 6 ounces. So I'm just going to put 3 ounces in here. I've already used some already, so I'm just going to do the entire feta. All right. Y'all, and vegan feta cheese is delicious. It's lower in cholesterol than the real deal stuff, the dairy. Next, I want to add vegan shreds. And I'm going to turn off the bell pepper, spinach, and green onion. I just want to add a little just over the top of this, and we'll just mix this in. All right, be ready. What you think? Does this look okay to you? What you think? Okay. I'm going to get a casserole dish. What I want to do is put some vegan butter, just kind of oil this up. So I'll do that. Then we're going to pour the spinach and the just egg into this. And then it's going to be time to bake it. Okay, so I'm just going to take some of that vegan butter. Do that. All right, that's good. That'll work. Okay, so the spinach, I'm gonna let you see here. The spinach and bell pepper, that's finished, and green onion. I'm just gonna go ahead and pour this on in here. Now I have the oven on 400 degrees. That should take this about 30 minutes. And like I was saying, this, 30 to 45 minutes to do this on a Sunday afternoon, then the rest of the week is yours and you're good to go. I bet it smells good. Yep, it does. It smells wonderful. So I'm just gonna add this to it. Yes, it smells so good. Okay, I don't want to leave any bell pepper or spinach in this skillet. Let's get it all. Okay, now what I want to do now is I want to add some more cheese. Some more of that vegan cheese. So I'm just going to mix this up just a little there. And I get the egg, the just egg in there with the spinach, green onions, and red bell pepper. And you guys make this your own. You can add bacon bits, or for me, I would say vegan bacon. You can do that. You can also add some crumblers, like some sausage. You can crumble it up and put this in there. Just get really creative. Yeah. Okay. So the finished casserole, this will keep for about 5 days. Now, if you put it in the freezer, you get a little more time when you do that. I'm not going to stir this cheese all the way in. I'm just going to kind of just go with it just like that. Yummy. All right, y'all. This is ready. We're ready to go in the oven. Okay. Looks so good. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to put this in the oven. Let you guys just get a nice, you get that just egg, spinach, red bell pepper, vegan shreds, and feta crumblers. We're going in. Okay. Now, I got one that's already ready. Now, how delicious does that look? The magic of YouTube. So here it is, the finished casserole dish. And the way I would honestly recommend letting this cool and then cut it. And you can cut it. I think I can get about 9 out of this, just depending on the size. I could go this way with it. Yeah, I can cut this and get about 9 servings out of just this one casserole dish. And you can double this recipe if you like. That way, you'll get twice as much. So if you have a family, double the recipe. I want to taste this, but I really want to let it cool down just a second. Let me see if I can cut it. But y'all know how it is. When you first take something out of the oven, you really should let it cool. So let's just see. Oh, okay. Let me let you guys see. Yeah, so this is the way I would cut it. I would cut it this way. But I would prefer to have let it cool down just a little bit for you guys. But for time's sake, this is the way I would cut this, and I want to try it with you guys here so you guys can experience it with me. Let's see here. I'm going to try to get just a small Just a small corner piece if I can. I'll be eating some, yes. I'll make sure you get some. Okay, so this is it here. And you can see all that steam coming from it. Okay. It looks good. It looks so good. Okay, this is just a small amount just so I can try it and let you guys know how delicious it is. I'm sure it's going to be good. I'm ready. All right. Oh, Lord, don't let it burn my mouth. It's a little hot, just a little bit. Oh, I like it. Oh, that's good. That's really good. Now, if you like a little spice, get you some hot sauce. I'm just saying, I'm gonna keep it real. I would like to put just a little drizzle of hot sauce on this. This is good. I'm tasting the cayenne though. That's good. Serve it with some toast. Get you some toast. Maybe some sausage one morning, toast one morning, maybe a bagel. Yep, this is good, y'all. Well, I'm gonna eat some more. It's 3 o'clock in the afternoon. It's not breakfast time, but I'm gonna eat some more of this. This is really good. I really like it. I'm gonna give myself a drizzle of hot sauce and maybe some bacon bits. Make it your own. Like I said, it's gonna be delicious any way you choose. You know what you like. Just make it your own. Thank you guys so much for stopping by on your Sunday afternoon to watch LJ's Real Life. Next week, we are making buttery toast. We're going to make, we had a viewer last week talking about Taco Bell. So let's see if we can bring some Taco Bell to LJ's Real Life. You guys have a wonderful Sunday. Enjoy the rest of the week. And I'll see you guys next Sunday. And tomorrow I'll post a Meatless Monday. I'll post a reel. See you guys then. Bye.